Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals, and I'm here to memory plan the month of December in my Erin Condren vertical colourful life planner. It is the last spread in this planner. I've got a kit from Plannerface, I've got the stickers I've pulled out, I've got various overlays from Rose Coloured Days, My Shop, Fabulously Planned and Morello Papery there. I've got Rose Coloured Days washi overlay, washi overlay. And a load of washies, all from Simply Gilded, except this one, which is from Colourful & Co. At Colourful & Co. you can save 10% by using Tilly10. I don't PR for her, I don't get free stuff other than the fact that I'm her friend, so I am, I suppose, biased in that way. I do PR for Plannerface, so I get free stuff for promoting for her shop. Yeah, that's about it. So this is the monthly spread. And I am really suffering with a cold at the moment, so my voice A might sound weird, and B, you might hear me sniffing. I will try and edit out the sniffs as much as possible, but obviously that might not be possible. So yeah, let's get straight on with it and get the month cover up, the sidebar and the day cover ups. So this is a bit tricky. What I think I might do is move the 30th and 31st up here, because this just is not enough space for me, and yeah, or actually I think I'm going to move the first here and move everything a week up, which, yes, I am redating the entire thing just to confuse myself. So that is the basis all down. It took me forever to get that box sorted. So next thing to mark in is when my family were away or my sister was here, various bits and pieces like that. And I'm just going to use various washies. Haven't really decided what yet, but we will go from there. There we go, so that's those. So next I'm going to pull in the flags to mark the things for that. So flag wise you get these 6 flags in the kit, and then you get these 4 there. You get one tiny one. And yeah. So I've actually missed something. The European Planner sale finished on the 1st of December, So that is all of the basis down, so it's time to go in on the day by day. This is on the wrong day because that's actually the 2nd, isn't it? So the first, I've got quite a lot to mark. I was working on my job application, and then there's 2 other things that I don't really want to talk about. I've probably cut through my planner there. Good job, it's going to be covered up. So I'm just going to squeeze 3 things in there somehow. So I'm just going to mark 2 of the things together in the middle instead. I don't know why I keep trying to fold this in half. You don't need to, Tilly. On the 2nd, I was just feeling really anxious and really worried about life and everything. On the Tuesday, I got really upset, and I actually didn't stay at work that day because I just couldn't deal. It's the first day I've had off for a day like that, but it was very necessary. The next day I had choir, and it was my induction for my new job. Yes, I do realise that I missed the last day on my old job, which is not ideal. So I just did this off camera just because I wasn't sure whether it would work, but I basically layered the choir practice script over the holiday strips from the kit. Let's make that work. And then for the induction we'll just pop it that way, and then the flag can go over and it won't matter too much. The 28th was another induction day, but it was like a conflict resolution induction. So I'm just going to mark that with a flag maybe. Why not? I love a good flag. I'm just going to pull it up so that if I have space for a full box around here, there is, because obviously the washi on the box below is at the bottom. The 6th, oh hang on, that was the 6th. I feel like I've missed a sticker. I will pull out a different sticker a bit later for this box here. I'm just going to pop that day of induction in there. Then on the Saturday I was in a choir that sang at York Minster, and there was a rehearsal on that day, and then I had a bit of a rest and relaxing evening. Sunday, I tried to have a lazy day. Didn't really go 100% to plan, but I tried, so I'm going to mark lazy day in. I'm not very good at taking time off, to be honest. Back on to the Monday, I had another work induction. It was an IT induction. So we're learning how to use the computer system at the new work. Seems a bit odd calling it my new job when it's been forever. The 3rd, I've got quite a lot to mark. It was the first day on the ward for me of my new job. We had a guide party, and we had a bit of a family argument. So I'm going to mark all 3 of those in some way, shape or form. I'm going to start off with this birthday with the thingy covered up, and then I think I'll probably pull in a little appointment label at the bottom for the family argument, and then the guide party can just free float in the middle. I think that will work well. That's that week. The 11th, something good happened that I really can't talk about, but I'm just going to mark it in that it was good. Then the 12th, it was election day, and we had a choir performance, so I think that's going to be my first half box I'm going to pull in for the election day. No, for the choir performance, and then election day can just go free floating at the top if I can get this straight. Why is it so difficult to get stickers straight? I will just never understand that. And we'll just put this little worried emoji in for election day. And of course the election results were pretty awful in my opinion, so just going to mark that on the 6th. Yeah. 7th, I don't have anything to mark, and on the 8th we had a choir performance. On to the next week. The 17th, I just was super busy. I don't know why I was so busy. It was just one of those days where like you just seem to be running around every second of the day. It just was. I think it was partly work. I think it was partly other stuff. It just, yeah. The 10th, I was on call at work and I wanted to visit my granny, and she basically, this was when she was still in hospital, and she was basically talking about how she thought she was going to die. I mean, she still does that every so often, but she was like telling me what she wanted at a funeral and things. It was just super morbid and super sad, and I came home from work and cried after my on-call shift. Wasn't ideal. I've put those on the wrong day. They should be Tuesday and Wednesday, not Monday and Tuesday. Hold please. On the 19th, I did the majority of my Christmas shopping. Yes, it was a week before Christmas. Yes, I'm aware that's a silly idea. But I did it, and it worked out in the end. So On the 13th, I had a 2-hour meeting at work, and something happened that I, again, can't really talk about, so just going to pop the heart in for the thing I can't really talk about. And this, I don't know why I went for a bee kind. I don't really understand my choice of icon here, but I've already pulled it out and it's down now, so I've got a bee kind. On the 22nd, my grandpa moved in. I do realise it's probably really confusing for you guys, me talking about dates that are not the dates in the planner, but I will put in the right dates at the end of the spread, I will. But just, it's because of like my washi and how I do these spreads, it's easier to put them in at the end, so they actually, you know, stand out. 23rd, I forgot my ID badge for work, which you need your ID badge to log on to the computer system, so I was pretty scuppered. There wasn't a great deal I could do. Not ideal really, but got through it. Got there in the end. 24th was obviously Christmas Eve, and we went to midnight mass. I think what I might do for the holidays is cut these in half, because there are like 4 holidays I want to mark. Then I'm going to put one of these down for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Eve. Fabulous. So the other thing on the 24th was to mark that we went into midnight mass. On Christmas Day, I wanted to mark that we had a family day and that Felix was super well behaved and that it was my first Christmas with my boyfriend, but I don't think that's all going to fit somehow, so we'll see. Maybe actually I might just put a strip of, no, not the red, this down to anchor them, because all of those things are like just being with people. So if I put like my family in the middle, no, put my family to one side, my sticker of Felix to represent Felix on the other, and Soch and me in the middle, then it's just like, yeah, family. You can't actually see the strip of washi behind in the end, but I just want to pull that a tiny bit down so we're not covering the Christmas Day script. There we go. It's just to represent everyone being there. On the 26th, I was on call at work, which obviously not ideal on Boxing Day. So I've just got that to mark being on call, and I'm not going to put that on anything. Probably should have though. On the 27th, we had my family around, so my mum, like auntie, uncle, cousin, etc. round for a family meal and games night. That's there. On the 28th, me and my mum babysat my nephew while my sister and husband went out for the day. And by day I mean evening, and I mean for a meal. Good words, Tilly. Good words. Then on the 22nd, my granny, it was sort of announced my granny might actually, you know, be making her way to getting home from hospital. So the plan was for them to move in with us, which they obviously now have done. So we needed to sort out my mum's bedroom, which she lives downstairs, well, mum and dad's bedroom, but my mum sleeps in there. Long story, don't need to get into that. So we needed to sort out the room, so that was clear enough for them to actually get in. On the 30th, I started my morning routine and I set my goals for 2020. Nothing like last minute. And I think I want something for my AM routine, just because I don't really like writing on Tipex. Then I again have loads to mark on New Year's Eve. I went to see my granny and she was much brighter, which I just might mark that granny was much brighter on the 23rd. That might be what I do to make this fit a bit better. I had a super busy on-call at work and we played articulate phrases to bring in the new year. So from the stickers I'd pulled out, I've got those two left that I either decided not to use or whatever. So now we need to try and pull in some of these full boxes. So we've got these 6 that I would like to pull in as many of as possible. I'm going to start off with my favourites and work from there. So I'm just going to squidge them in where there is space for them. Next, I'm going to fill up the majority of the rest of the space with some washi. To be honest, there wasn't actually that much white space, so yeah. Next, I'm going to pull in some washi overlays and stuff. So I think I'm going to use these rose-coloured days like full boxes at the top and bottom of this girl to like have sprinkling it down like holly on her. Obviously I don't love that that is glossy. In fact, I might hate that enough that I need to peel it up. So change of plan, we don't like glossy overlays. Who knew? Oh wait, I did. So instead I'm going to put some mistletoe above her head. So that's the finished spread before the pen. I'm not in love with this box down here. I just feel like it looks a bit odd. I wish it was more like rounded like that one, but I've put it down now. So that is the finished spread before the pen. I'm going to write everything in and pop the date dots down, and I'll be back with you shortly. So that is the finished spread, and I think that's the last spread you're seeing in this planner, because this is only going to be 6 months and the spreads that aren't done I'm going to do on my own. So I think this is the last spread you're going to see in this planner. But anyway, here is what we have left from the kit. So we've got one full box, most of the functional sidebar stuff, all the bilges, some of the icons, and the few of the washi strips. Because obviously this is memory planning, not pre-planning, so none of those things are particularly functional. So that is the finished spread. As I said at the beginning, kit is from Plannerface. These overlays are mine, these 2 are Morello papery, these 2 are fabulously planned. Tilly 10 will save you money at Plannerface. Obviously I get a discount for promoting her stickers. Okay, on to other stickers. Fox and Cactus, Ginger Cat Co, Fox and Cactus, Coffee Monsters Co for both of those, and that is Planning World. These are Pickle Planner, handcrafted by Cherie, Fox and Cactus, by Gem Designs, Ginger Cat Co, Little Thought Store, Choco Mini, Mimi, Little Thought Store, Diamond Print Designs, Once More With Love, GP Sticker Studio, who I think is just GP Studio now, Paper and Milk, I don't know who that's from, Fox and Cactus, Coffee Monsters Co, Once More With Love, Coffee Monsters Co, this is my custom, and Fox and Cactus, Once More With Love, Strawberry Lime Designs, Coffee Monsters Co, the ones are called Cat, Choco and Mimi, these 3 are all Fox and Cactus, this is Philo Fabulous, that's Fox and Cactus as well, that's Once More With Love, this is a Oops from Crafty Rat Designs, this is something like the Woof Shop, the Woof Stop, something like that. Fox and Cactus, this little heart is Cozy Paper Co, this is Little Thought Store, same as that, the Woof shop or whatever it's called. That's not its name, but it will be linked down below. Coffee Monsters Co., Crafty Rat Designs, Papershire, Philofabulous again, and Lucinda Charlotte Designs. And that is everything. I hope you've enjoyed this spread and watching it. I am ready to move into my neutral and enjoy life in that. At some point in the future there will be a flip through of the whole year in my memory planner, but I actually have to finish the spreads before I can do that, so it might not be for a little while. Let me know down below if you do memory monthlies and what you think of this one, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!